Hi, my name is Tegan and welcome to my channel. I'm beating every Amnesia game. In my last video, I reviewed Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs, and I can honestly say it was my favorite entry in the series, regardless of some of the negative things I read prior to playing. Jumping straight into the third main entry, Amnesia: Rebirth, I wondered if frictional games could top it, and they came really close. In today's video, we're diving deep into Rebirth. I'm talking gameplay, story, atmosphere, and why this one hit me on a whole different level. Full spoilers ahead, so if you haven't played, pause this, go experience it yourself, and come back. Let's get into it.
It can't be real.
Amnesia: Rebirth dropped on PC October 20th, 2020, and later hit PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Once again developed and published by Swedish studio Frictional Games, it's set 98 years after the Dark Descent in March 1937. You play as Tazi Trianon, French engineer on an expedition in Africa. After her plane Cassandra crashes in the Algerian desert, Tazi awakens, alone, memory shattered, and very, very pregnant. Right from the jump, the game throws you into pure survival horror. Like the other Amnesia games, there is no combat. You run, you hide, you solve puzzles, and you hope the lights stay on. But Amnesia: Rebirth mixes it up in smart ways. There is no traditional health system. You heal automatically over time, but the fear mechanic is front and center. Get spotted by a monster, witness disturbing events, or stay in the dark too long, and Tazi's fear spikes. You'll hear spider-like skittering, see stringy visual distortions crawling across the screen, and eventually full-on hallucinations. It's like the Dark Descent sanity mechanic evolved. You manage it exactly like the original, lighting candles and torches as a more permanent light source, carrying a lantern that burns precious oil, or lighting matches that offer quick bursts of safety. Safe rooms and well-lit areas become your best friends. It feels familiar but different. No more worrying about running out of oil while you're bleeding out. It's pure psychological pressure, and works perfectly with footage of Tazi frantically relighting torches as something monstrous scrapes through the tunnels behind her. The story is where Rebirth really shines and sets itself apart from the rest of the series. Tazi follows clues left by her husband Salim, which lead her deep into ancient caverns filled with tribal art and references to a mysterious guardian named Tin Hanan. She discovers she is carrying an alien relic by the name of the Traveler's Amulet, a device that rips portals between her world and a dead alien planet built by the Gate Builders. These beings lived forever by harvesting a substance called vitae, made through torturing mammals. As Tazi regains her memories, we learn that she has already lost a daughter, Elise, to a horrible degenerative disease. Now she carries Amari, and that same sickness is showing up again.
No. You're so much bigger. This can't be real. Wake up, Tazi. Oh, God.
The game constantly cuts between the present horror, flashbacks of her life, her marriage, and grief. It's deeply personal. You're not just surviving for yourself, you're fighting for your unborn child, and the game forces you to confront what kind of a mother you're willing to be.
I'll try to hold on, but this will be difficult, little one.
She escapes the caves and comes to an abandoned French Foreign Legion fort where the entire garrison has been murdered. Mutated ghouls, these once human creatures, begin to hunt her. A phone call from survivor Dr. Metzer offers hope until the otherworldly spirit of Tiana begins to offer guidance and temptation. Then the game literally rips the floor out from under you and drops Tassi into the dead alien world itself. Here the lore opens up, the gate builders, the shadow, and the brutal truth about extracting vitae. Tassi faces a terrible choice. Extract vitae through torture to maybe save your unborn child? The game doesn't shy away from making you feel complicit. It's moral horror layered on top of monster-chasing tension. The back half ramps up the emotional stakes. Tassi goes into labor in a cave, only to have Dr. Metzer steal Amari and the amulet, desperate to trade the baby for his own cure.
Through your own misplaced sentiment. Now, I must do what you would not, if we are to be cured.
The final tower climb is intense. You chase him, learn the full betrayal of the expedition, and finally come face to face with Empress Tiana herself. And that brings us to the 3 endings. Each is heartbreaking in its own way and tied directly into the themes of motherhood and sacrifice. I won't ruin which ending I got on my first playthrough, but let's just say I sat there staring at the credits screen for a good 5 minutes, questioning every choice I made.
I've got you. Mama's here.
What I love most is how Rebirth leans into storytelling instead of constant jump scares. It's more atmospheric and narrative driven than The Dark Descent, which focuses on pure dread in a gothic castle, and more personal than A Machine for Pigs, which I still crown as my favorite, for its industrial madness and killer twist.
For you, Amari.
Rebirth feels like Frictional said, what if we made the horror about love instead of fear? The motherhood angle, Tazi's grief over Alice, and her desperation to save Amari. It's raw. It hits different when you realize Tazi's body is changing throughout the game, and the fear mechanic begins to reflect pregnancy complications and trauma.
No, shit. Not yet. Not yet, please. Please. A little one.
Visually and audibly, this game is stunning. The Algerian desert is beautiful at sunset until the blood and shadows ruin it. The alien world is otherworldly and oppressive. And the sound design, the distant ghoul screams, the howling of the wind in the fort, and Tiana's calm, seductive voice in your head, all builds a feeling of dread that never fully leaves you. Even the music is more ambient and emotional than in the earlier games.
Salim?
I'm here.
Now, is it perfect? Not quite. Some of the later puzzles drag a little, especially if you're stuck searching for that missing lever or valve while the tension fizzles. The monsters are terrifying up close, but they're not quite as relentless as the monsters in The Dark Descent. And if you're looking for non-stop scares, this game trades some of that for a deeper emotional payoff. Overall, Amnesia Rebirth is a close second for me in this series. It's the perfect evolution for fans who are looking for more than just Dark Castle Run from Monster. If you love narrative horror, themes of sacrifice, and a story you'll be thinking about long after the credits, this game is essential. Even if you're a classic Amnesia purist, it's still definitely worth a playthrough.
Is someone there?
Thanks for watching this deep dive into Amnesia Rebirth. And if you've played, drop your favorite ending or scariest moment in the comments. Next up, I'm tackling the final entry in the series, Amnesia the Bunker, and I can't wait to see how this journey ends. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the conclusion to the Amnesia series. Drop a like if this video made you want to play Rebirth, and I'll see you in the next one.